for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. And again, to kind of get back into the Taiyu storyline, 9 goals, 9 assists for Frank so far this year. He's got a 5-game goal-scoring streak now. And Uzi Taiyu also playing well on the defensive side. For Mesquite, he has blocked multiple shots in 7 straight games, the second in the league in blocked shots. Our starting goalkeepers today, 2 of the best in the league. Eduardo Pollo Cortez with a 75% save percentage for Texas. Andrew Coughlin with the same save percentage for Utica at the other end. Still undefeated at 8-0. He has not played in any of the team's losses this year. Taiyu will kick it off. Back to Santana. Let's get it up and going. Hundell. Great distribution to Woods. Little offensive set to transition quickly off the kickoff. And Utica will go to work in the attacking third. Hundell tried to pivot that back to Santana. It misses him. Backstopping the play here is Andrew Coughlin. A little one-on-one marking downfield. Taiyu trying to do the dirty work there, backing down Cody Ellis. And he'll pick up the benefit of the free kick for Utica. Keaton Woods to the midfield to Alava. Stolen, here's De Leon. De Leon shovels down the left wing. Coughlin steps out, gets a foot on it. Macias holds it up. De Leon, the extra pass and a goal. Luis Morales picks up where he left off the last time he was here. He scores his 20th of the season, his 6th in this building in the last 2 years. And it's the Outlaws in the driver's seat early, a 1-0 lead, 51 seconds in. And just a terrific pass by De Leon out of the corner to set the table for the prolific Luis Morales, his 27th point of the season. He's a player that Utica did not account for very well the last time these two teams met. He scored 5 goals in a regular season meeting here last January. Santana off the ensuing kickoff. Utica trailing 1-0 early on the goal by Morales. Great back heel by Bond. Brings his man into the attacking third, and the shot went wide for Ronaldinho. Chased back to the neutral zone. Gio Alves is there for Utica, wearing the red uniforms today. So you may be wondering, what is a chicken riggy? Well, the best way I can describe it, it is a pasta dish made with rigatoni. It features a spicy tomato cream sauce, and you don't even necessarily need to make it with chicken. There's a lot of varieties out there. You can do sausage riggies, shrimp riggies, steak riggies. I've seen just about everything by now. Personally, sausage riggies are my favorite. Utica area folks, that's my first Twitch question of the day. If you're from the area and you've had them before, what's your favorite style? Chicken riggies, sausage riggies, shrimp riggies, maybe something else. I want to hear your thoughts. Or even vegetarian. I mean, it works pretty well that way too. Morales looking back to the neutral zone. On target for Reyes. And now to De Leon, who had the assist on the goal that lifted the lid on the scoring. Whitbach in our Twitch chat says, vodka riggies. Absolutely, I agree. In some areas, you may know it better as penne alla vodka in some respects. They're very, very similar in nature and both equally good. Great touch here by Morales. Almost got free for a second one. Hundell helped break it up. Hundell under a lot of pressure, high pressure system here being employed by the Outlaws in the early going. They're collapsing right on the ball handler. And those pressure points along the wings. Downfield right side, former Baltimore man Vinny Dantas having an awesome season. 11 goals so far this year as the pass was slotted to the back post, played from off the boards by Uzi Tayu. And back to Mendez up top. Mendez, one of 3 Outlaws that went to the U.S. Futsal national team camp earlier this week, along with Milton De Andrade and Frank Tayu from Utica, all, of course, under Utica head coach Everton Morera. Morales and Ortiz were the other 2. By the way, the Outlaws today are without David Ortiz. And Utica, likewise, also missing some key players, most notably Gordy Gerson. Isak Soma making progress, by the way, towards a return if you're interested in that. And Mo Ndiaye is also out today for the City. So the Riggies trailing 1-0 against Texas. Morales in transition finds Brendan Lee. And Lee will park the bus about 5 feet inside the zone and swing it back. Should mention as well, Mo Ndiaye's absence creates an opportunity for a newcomer, Jace Berger, who played for Everton many years ago in Cedar Rapids. Also with the Iowa Raptors as well, so he's very familiar with him. This today is his MASL debut. So if you're wondering who plugged in to the lineup for Mo Ndiaye, there's your answer. Nilton, who had an impressive national team camp earlier this week. Hundelt had a touch, now downfield to Tayu. Tayu with the hold up at the third line along the wing. Santana saucers the ball downfield. Pollo out to play it. And Cortez has that one pinball around a little bit as he let it go. It stayed in the zone, but now Ramalho sends it forward. Andy Reyes on a cross for Mendez. Now to Macias. Eric Macias, 4 goals, 4 assists. The native of Mesquite, Texas, playing for his hometown side. They look to the front. Uzi Tayu nearly getting open behind Roberts. Reyes off the reset. Holding it up along the side. Dantas. Big physical target forward. 6'1", 200 pounds, well built. Lee breaks the double. Back pressure is coming. Lee still on his feet, finally taken down. They'll let him play on. So we're sitting right now at 1-0. If you're just joining us, the early goal by Morales for the Texas Outlaws. Both teams today playing under names that they did not play under last year, by the way. For Utica, it's temporary. For the Outlaws, it's permanent. They are the Texas Outlaws now as opposed to the Mesquite Outlaws. As Elvis off the volley fired a good one there, but Pollo was ready for it. Down hard went Ramalho for the Texas Outlaws, right around the third line. Free kick from about 10 feet beyond. They'll just look left to Mike Jones. Jones, the native of St. Louis, Missouri. Has a goal and an assist to his credit this year, the 206-pound defender. Sent downfield, a long run for Macias. Off the end boards, gathered up by Andrew Coughlin. Reigning goalkeeper of the week in the league. Had 21 saves in the win over Kansas City. He's third in the league in save percentage alongside Pollo Cortez, among other people. 7:30 to play, first quarter. Along to Keaton Woods. Woods off the dribble. Briefly got ahead of Mendez there as he was coming through diagonally. Circled back for the change instead. Had a really good first couple steps there. Great distribution, get it out wide by Fernandez. Ronaldinho to Fernandez, he shoots. Pollo makes the save. Cortez hanging tough early for the Outlaws. As he comes up with a great stop there. Rolled distribution by Coughlin to Santana. Punched across to the debuting Jace Berger. Long stretch pass, Pollo intervenes. Gets there before Taiyu does. Cole Stevens. Now to Dylan Hundelt. Little arm grabbing going on there with Reyes. Got free, took the shot. It was blocked away by Emmanuel Aguirre out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Long attempt by Hundelt is vacuumed up by Pollo. 5:57 to play, first quarter. Open down the field, Morales had this double team split momentarily. And getting out the pitching wedge to clear it was Dylan Hundelt. Got a few months until golf season starts around these parts. It's a little cold right now. Lucas Ramallo. Great steal by Hundelt, trying to spring Keaton Woods the other way. Woods comes across the green on Macias. Now onto the right wing, the shot taken by Taiyu, and it's Taiyu who comes up with the block. Sibling rivalry at its finest. Taiyu blocks his brother to send us to the media timeout. And of course, the brothers, long-time mainstays in the league now. They moved to the United States from their native Cameroon around the turn of the millennium. Their father was actually a king in a small village over there in Cameroon. Hence the name King Taiyu. And Frank kind of taking that on Twitter as a homage to his father, and the name kind of spread from there. Anyway, it is 1-0. The early goal by the Texas Outlaws from Morales. He gets to the 20-goal mark with that tally. He has really been off and running to start this season. One of the most dynamic players in the Western Conference and in the entire league. And we saw flashes of what he was all about last year here in this building. Again, he lit Utica up for 5, but Utica ultimately did win the match on an overtime game winner, 9-8. It was Gordy Gerson who scored it as part of a 3-goal, 1-assist effort, but Gerson is not available to help Utica today. Three matches today, by the way, around the MASL, including this one. Dallas and Milwaukee got underway, I believe, about an hour ago. And then Chihuahua and Monterrey are also in action. Huge tilt today for the two Mexican sides. Back underway. Woods off the corner boards, looking for the Wallace Scora setup perhaps. Nilton had his pocket picked on the lateral pass. Good high press there from Gonzalez. And Coughlin had to step in and intervene. Our friend Tomato Pie Fan in our Twitch chat chiming in about possibilities in Syracuse having great riggies. I would agree with that statement. One of the many great places in this collective central New York region where you can get them. Although certainly theirs are pretty spicy. And things getting spicy right now on the field as Mendez comes together with De Andrade. Also can't forget our friends at 72 Tavern and Grill, Babes. Milton De Andrade shooting wide and got tangled up as he entered the box. Really good transition, end-to-end run for Utica. They still trail 1-0. Ronaldinho, the former Boston College Eagle, up at center, flanked to his left by Fernandez. They'll look back to Wanalava. Cole Stevens, little give and go here. Uzi Tayu comes in with a stiff challenge. Down goes Alvis along the far side. Blue card comes out. Utica to the power play, just their 4th home man advantage of the season. Utica has yet to score a power play goal on home ground because, in large part, they've had limited opportunities. They're averaging less than a power play a game when playing at home. They haven't been generating those attempts. And I'm sure that's an area Everton Marrero would like to see under a little bit of a different lens as we start to hit that second half of the season. We're almost to the 50% mark. Looks like Alvis is going to be okay. He's getting off under his own power. Blue card goes to Macias. So it's Utica to the power play. Comes across to Woods. Power play unit this year for Utica, 38.5%. Every goal has been scored on the road. 8 of 12 penalty kill for the Outlaws. So a solid 67% overall for the campaign for the visiting side, wearing the gray uniforms today. Off the boards, and Pollo will have to scoop up and take care of it here. Woods ends up going down in the collision with Dantas, but Utica will have some time and space to transition forward. They trail 1-0, looking for the early equalizer on the power play. Woods bumps it down low. Fernandez, very effective target so far this year for Utica. Woods slips it back. Nilton, Taylor Bond to the corner to Tayu. Tayu hammered it off the wall hard. Now looks to saucer it to the middle. Very creative play there looking for Bond. It was accounted for after it arrived. Good pressure on this penalty kill for Mesquite. Long shot taken by Fernandez, and that one is stonewalled by Pollo Cortez. And the Texas Outlaws can get the clearance. Morales gets out the Rotini there with a spinorama, shoots from distance, save made by Coughlin. And a free kick from the Utica zone. Yes, I recognize I said Mesquite right there. And sometimes old habits will die hard, I guess. I will say, in a way, this matchup is kind of vying for my heart from a culinary perspective. Gio Alvis shoots from distance, blocked away to the corner for Tayu. Fernandez to Nilton De Andrade. That shot is blocked away by Mike Jones. 1:45 left. Penalty is over. We're in the first quarter. Utica comes up empty on the power play. Tayu's shot is stopped. A fairly routine save that time for Pollo Cortez on Tayu. But admittedly, yeah, this is kind of after my heart from a culinary perspective because I'm a big brisket guy. Love brisket, love chicken riggies, 2 of my favorite foods. And we know folks in Texas can make some very mean brisket. That's not a secret to anybody. Cortez from his own third line banks it off the shelf of the boards. Vinny Dantas marked up here by Nelson Santana. They've done battle plenty of times in the past. Couple mainstays of the MASL, couple seasoned veterans. 41 seconds left in the quarter. 1-0 Outlaws. Mendez patiently waits and connects with Aguirre. 13 block shots this season for Aguirre to go with a couple of goals. De Leon with an assist in this one, intercepted by Hundell. Gio Alves. Really good footwork there to hold up. The ball coming back towards the bench. Alves had to make a play on it, and I don't think he really wanted to. 8 seconds left. Belliard looks downfield off the shelf of the boards, intercepted by Jones. Play is stopped with 3.2 left in the quarter. I kind of like the idea of brisket riggies, to the point of the Twitch chat here. I like that idea. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's 1-0 Outlaws over the Utica Riggies. We will step away and come back with more on MASL TV. Welcome back to the Adirondack Bank Center at the Utica Memorial Auditorium. The field may be blue, but today Utica wearing red. They are the Utica Riggies today as opposed to Utica City FC. But don't worry, Utica City FC, in all its blue glory, will be back next weekend. Friday night, they go to Harrisburg. Sunday, the city is back home in a big match against Kansas City. Tickets available now at UCFCtickets.com. As a little programming note, I can tell you this, I will actually not be part of the broadcast next Sunday against Kansas City. I will be down in Florida for the Rolex 24 Hours sports car race. So my good friend Arnav Porkrell from the M2 side here in town, United Elite, is going to take you through Utica and Kansas City. And I'm excited for him. And I'm excited to see how this second quarter plays out. Ellis kicks it off. And we are up and running. Goalkeepers switch ends. Coughlin to the right. Pollo Cortez to the left. Tayu inching it forward. Keaton Woods circling to the middle. Lost the ball, but was able to power through Mendez and get it back. Woods to Tayu, left wing side. Belliard. Belliard, part of the Dominican Republic futsal national team. Everton Moreira really excited about the possibilities for Emmanuel Belliard going forward after he was picked up through the MASL Combine Draft. Of course, that was hosted here in Utica earlier prior to the season. And today we actually have the two hosts of the MASL Combine to date going at it. As Mesquite, Texas had hosted the year prior. Along the right side, Woods doing battle with Morales. Dantas shoots from a sharp angle as it comes across to Tayu. Alava challenged hard at midfield. Came together with Lee. Blue card comes out. Utica back to the power play. In our Twitch chat, Are You Kidding Me? Asks if I'm a race car driver. Well, I play one on the internet. I do compete in sim racing, but no, I'm not an actual race car driver. Maybe would like to do some SCCA racing later in my life in maybe the Spec Miata class or something. No, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Super awesome if you've never seen it. But anyway, blue card, power play for Utica. They came up empty on their first chance. Let's see what they've got cooked up the second time, as it just got past the clean pair of heels of Frank Tayu on the cross. Long shot entered in by Nilton, and smothering it is Pollo. Downfield, chased down by Fernandez. Nilton across the center line. Fernandez at 1:17 left in the power play. The penalty to Brendan Lee as it pinballs back to Coughlin. Tayu, De Andrade. Around to Gio Alves. Diving stop on that made by Pollo. Showing off the athleticism, the hops with that dive across. Alves, Fernandez, to the point, Nilton, Taylor Bond scores. Bond, Taylor Bond. We're tied up at 1. It's Utica's first power play goal on home ground this season. And the Riggies pull level with the Outlaws with 11:38 before halftime. We're getting riggy with it here in Utica, New York. $11:30 to go in the second quarter. Tie game. Taylor Bond, his 6th of the season. Nilton with the assist. Shots are currently 11-3, by the way, in favor of Utica. But it took up to that point for them to be able to crack the effort of Eduardo Cortez. De Leon in possession of the ball, looked upfield on a diagonal fashion. That was cut out by Santana. And now it's Uzi Tayu running it down. Again, this is the first time since the 2016 finals the brothers have competed as Belliard bangs one in. Emmanuel Belliard, the midfielder from the Dominican Republic. He smashes in his third of the season. 2-1 Utica, they overturn the early deficit against the Texas Outlaws with 10.5 to play before the break. It was Belliard on the counter, got it off of Mendez. Shot it off of Cortez and it went in. Cortez looked like he got a piece of that, but not enough. So it's now 2-1 as Emmanuel Belliard delivers the goods. Back-to-back belly-to-belly for the home side. By the way, if you want to wear your favorite team's gear, including maybe these Utica Riggies shirts, they'll be available online, by the way. Visit maslsoccer.com/shop to browse teams' online stores and pick up your new favorite shirt. Maybe that is the colors of Mesquite, the colors of the Texas Outlaws, or maybe it's the color of Utica City or the Utica Riggies. You've got your choice. maslsoccer.com/shop. We'd also like to tell you about MASL Monday, happening every Monday night exclusively on Twitch. Alex Bastiavansky and none other than Phil Levanko recap the weekend's games, discuss the league's hot topics. That's MASL Monday, every Monday night, exclusively on the worldwide internet on Twitch. Ensuing kickoff. Out of the timeout will be performed by Vinny Dantas. He bats it back. We're back up and going. Utica sending a lot of guys up into the high press here. Give the foul to Nilton De Andrade as he took Brendan Lee down. Downfield by Reyes. Geometrically off the boards. Olava will let it go to the keeper. Up to Woods on the distribution. Dantas crashes into the wall. Trying to fight off the pressure. He cannot. Stolen by Nilton. Looking across. That was tipped by Ellis. Tayu slides it back to Olava. Now to Logan Roberts, having a strong offensive season. 6 goals for the native of Syracuse. A little bit of arm dragging going on up front as Tayu goes to work on his man. Off the boards, it ricocheted off the defense, right to the hands of Pollo Cortez. And Pollo will launch this downfield with the right arm. Olava. That's stolen away. Here comes Ronaldinho trying to lead the way on the counter. And he lost the ball trying to get around Aguirre. Nelson Santana. Delivery down the right wing, and Ronaldinho goes down. Was squared up there by Aguirre. It'll stay with Utica City. as the Riggies deliver the kick. A little back heel to restart play to Stevens. Stevens shoots from far away, blocked by his own teammate. A little friendly fire there as it hit Alvis. Reyes, overhead by Santana. He looks to turn it back the other way. Ramalho starts it forward, left side, off the volley. Morales shoots high. Morales with the outlaw goal in this match. But Utica has scored 2 straight to take the lead. Poyo. And that goes just wide of Tattoo on the Outlaw bench. The head coach of the Outlaws, a big-time indoor legend. Mendez at the center circle. Fernandez comes all the way back to run him down. Great hustle by Steven Fernandez on the back check. And Utica wins the ball back as a result. Downfield, Fernandez to the other end. Stolen there by Aguirre. Out to midfield. Across center, Jones looking at the back post. That was broken up by Santana. They had Dantas streaking to the backside. Morales. Across to Ellis. Ellis has blocked 7 shots in his last 4 appearances. Dantas, the extra pass, an opening there, and Coughlin makes a terrific save on Ellis. Ellis along the right wing side. Traffic through Lee. Ellis. Or rather, that was Macias on the opposite side. Had Ellis on the brain. 6:45 left in the second quarter. Belliard knocks that along. Hammered downfield to the left side corner. Getting underneath it is Jace Berger, as he ended up going down opposite Brendan Lee. With 6.5 to play before we hit the break. De Leon from Waco, Texas, peels off the boards. Waco, of course, known for being the home of Baylor University, among other things. Mendez places it downfield, onto the feet of Morales. Morales, an incisive play across. The shot by Macias was blocked. De Leon rolls off his man, shoots a screamer over the bar. And again, one back by the Outlaws. They're going to get multiple opportunities out of this. Really good win there off the end glass, and they score! Sebastian Mendez ties this match at 2 for the Outlaws. 5:39 before we hit halftime. And again, underrated area of this game. Off wide shots, your ability to win the ball off those rebounds and create that second, third look. Right there, the Texas Outlaws do a great job of winning the ball back up front. And they rotate it out to Mendez, who hammers it home for his 12th of the year. And here we are, tied at 2, with just over 5.5 to play before halftime. And you get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches with a lot of ebb and flow to it. Morales opened the scoring just 50 seconds in. That would be the only goal of the first quarter for either side, as Texas led 1-0 after 1. Utica scoring twice in the second quarter. Bond and Belliard to take the lead through the 4:28 mark, and that lead held until right now at 9:21. Sebastian Mendez. By the way, at last report, Milwaukee holding on to a tight lead against Dallas, 3-2. At the last check that I have here, that match started over about an hour before this one did. And speaking of, Crypto Coffee coming in clutch to say that the Sidekicks have just tied it at 3 in our Twitch chat. Appreciate the update there. So 2-2 in our game. And some of our friends further west are also tied up right now at 3-3. Mendez from Aguirre on the goal, by the way. Aguirre picks up the assist. Pollo Cortez holds the ball in the box. Slings it downfield. Dantas had it pried off his feet there by Alava. And that allows Cole Stevens to step in. To the left wing side. Alava doubles back. Still with it. It was able to split it through the double as Dantas was all over him. And Lee was kind of sitting further back. Alava pries it free again. This time to the feet of Tayu. And to Woods on the left wing. Woods tries to take his man one-on-one. That is a great defensive play back there by Aguirre. Blue card against Utica. It will go against Juan Alava. As Vinny Dantas ended up on the turf at center. Power play for the Outlaws as the Riggies find themselves in a 2-2 tie. They have a power play goal. Trying to see if they can keep their leverage in the special teams battle. On the first blue card of the day for the home side. That's always a question. If you can win the special teams battle, that definitely elevates your chances to win. De Leon around the perimeter. Power play for the Outlaws this year, 35%, 7 of 20. PK for the city, 42.9%. They have allowed 2 power play goals at home in 4 appearances by opposing power plays. Through the first 3 home matches of the year for Utica, they have won all 3 of those matches, by the way. But this is their first home match of 2024. They've been off since New Year's Eve in the win over Harrisburg. Don't worry, though, lots of opportunities to see these boys at home in the next few weeks and months with a little bit of a back-heavy home schedule. Nilton, great move through the open field. The shot was stopped by Cortez. And the Outlaws back up and running in the offensive third. After that shorthanded counter, and they score. An absolute firecracker from the left wing. You guessed it, Luis Morales. His second of the day, his 21st of the year. That was an absolute banger. From the left wing side. And the Outlaws retake the lead 3-2. Andy Reyes will grab the assist on Morales' second goal of the day. Tayu! The King, after being denied earlier, is not denied this time. Roll out the red carpet, place down the throne just right for Frank Tayu. He picks up his 10th of the season. We're tied at 3. The King got blocked by his brother earlier. This time he's not to be denied. And on the other end, Morales looking for the hat trick already. That had to be stopped by Coughlin. Goalkeeping's been rock solid for the most part today. But the offensive side starting to open for business here in the second quarter. As we approach halftime, Morales fires again. That's over the bar. Gio Alves, great hustle to fight off Reyes. And that ends up out of play in about the second row with 2:19 to play before the break. Milwaukee now leading 4-3 against Dallas with 9 minutes to go. Thank you for those updates, our friends in the chat. Sebastian Mendez continuing to hold the ball. He scored the second Outlaws goal. Again, we're now tied at 3. Moments after the Outlaws had pulled themselves ahead, Frank Tayu able to score about 20 seconds later. Ronaldinho picks up the assist on the even strength goal for Utica. That followed up the power play goal by Morales. Both teams now with a power play goal apiece. Shot by Dantas was stopped, and then it was headed back to Coughlin. Coughlin off the change, has Fernandez, great execution. But the shot from the perimeter was stopped by Cortez. Long shot by Lee, that one never got there. Blocked by Fernandez. Dallas just answered to tie that match at 4, by the way, against Milwaukee. Good heavens, 3 matches today. 2 of them are very much underway. The third about to get going. This could be a great day. Fernandez tries to nutmeg his man, lost the ball. Down hard goes Mike Jones, attacking the third line for the Outlaws. And now City comes back forward with a chance. Stevens had that one rattle wide. Follow up by Milton, doesn't go. They look for the Wallace scorer. Tayu overran the ball. Santana from the right side with the cross. Milton, great save by Cortez. Santana to Roberts, give and go. That one is just wide. Utica throwing the kitchen sink at the Outlaws, trying to take the lead before the break. Now the Outlaws come forward. Now with 2.5 left, they'll have a free kick. 3-all. The Outlaws will have to be very quick, very decisive. Tayu with the block. Chance at the buzzer for Nilton is high. And so we go into the half in a tight match as expected. 3-3 our score through the midway point. Let's send it down to Michael Lear.
We're down here with the new newest member of Utica City FC. Can you please make some noise for Jace Berger? First half on the blue turf in front of this crowd, what did it feel like to be out here?
It's fast. It's a lot faster than I thought it would be, but I'm enjoying it.
What do you take the team's aspect from the first half? What can you change in the second half, and really what are you looking at?
Let's keep keeping the ball, keeping possession. I think we need to do better on that, but I think we're going to do this.
How great are these fans?
They're amazing. Amazing atmosphere here, guys. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jace. Jace Berger.
We've got Riggies. We've got a team from a place known for great tacos and great brisket. And we've got a guy named Berger. We're all about our food here. Let's send it downstairs for our halftime entertainment. 3-3 at the half. Enjoy.
Everybody.
Creative, fast, strong, agile, dependable. Just has that special something.
What makes a great player?
The same thing that makes a great vehicle.
Let's go, Utica!
Davidson of Rome.
Nice.
Proud sponsor of the Utica City Football Club.
Hi, Gordy Gerson here.
Ricardo Orozco.
Taylor Bond.
And Frank Mastervito, owner of Mastervito Hyundai, and proud sponsor of this year's 2023-2024 UCFC soccer team. Come see why we were chosen as the 2023 Global Hyundai Dealer of the Year.
And select from 700 new and pre-owned vehicles.
Mastervito Hyundai, Commercial Drive in Yorkville, or online anytime at mastervitohyundai.com.
Make your move to Mastervito Hyundai.
The 12th Annual Home Show is now at the Utica University Nexus Center, February 3rd and 4th, presented by Energy Savers. Plan those home projects, big or small, with more vendors than ever before. Visit homeshowatnexuscenter.com.
Shoot! He scores! Goal!
What's up, soccer fans? This is the MASL in 5. I'm Alex Bastiavansky. Great to see you again. I've only got 5 minutes to get you caught up on all that's gone down in the league over the past week, so let's go.
Un zapatazo de zurda, pega en el otro costado, contra, remate, gol! Gol, 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 gol!
It was a battle for Eastern Conference supremacy over the past week as Kansas City was in Monterey for 2 games. The Flash in control of Game 1. They take it big time, 12-5. Game 2, different story. KC looking much better. They were up 4-1 in the first half, but Monterey ultimately comes back in the second to take it 8-7. Fantastic game, though. Utica City getting back on track after 2 losses the week before. They were in Kansas City for an incredible back-and-forth game that ultimately went to overtime, where Steven Fernandez took control.
On back to that giveaway. They're not. Oh, there's a giveaway. Fernandez measures it. He shoots! And UCFC in overtime bags the win!
And what a goal, 7-6 the final score. The Texas Outlaws came so close to handing Monterey its first loss of the season. Texas up 4-1 in the third quarter, but the Flash, again, the comeback kids, coming back to take it 6-5 in an absolute thriller. Chihuahua visiting San Diego for the first time since they knocked them out in the Western Conference Final last year, and this game got tongues wagging as the Savage were on point. They looked fantastic, taking down the Sockers 5-1. San Diego, though, the day before in Tacoma, so some players were a little bit tired. The Sockers sat several key players for this contest. It was a close one. Ultimately, San Diego coming out on top over the Stars 6-5. And it should be pointed out that the ageless wonder, Craig Childs, captain of the San Diego Sockers, right now has 399 points, just one away from 400 career MASL points. Okay, the match originally scheduled for January 7th between San Diego and Texas has been rescheduled for February 13th. Original game day tickets are still valid for the rescheduled game. Milwaukee staying on a roll as they have now won 6 of their last 7 games. They took down St. Louis 5-2 in Week 8. Baltimore also rolling right now. The Blast facing Harrisburg, beating them 5-3. Baltimore has now won 3 straight contests. Your top 5 scorers: Nick Pereira leading the way with 28, followed by Luis Morales with 26. Zach Reggett, 25. Alvarez, 21. And Texas's Sebastian Mendez tied with him for 21 points to round out your top 5. Players of the week offensively: Gennaro Castillo of the Monterey Flash. Great Week 8. 6 points, 4 goals, 2 assists in 2 wins for the Flash. Defensively, it's Marcio Lete of the Milwaukee Wave, who was great offensively as well as defensively in Week 8. 4 points and 7 blocks in 2 Milwaukee wins. And in goal, Andrew Coughlin was lights out for Utica City. What a great week he had. 38 saves and 2 road wins, including these 2 absolute beauties right there. And your all-data power rankings: Monterey at number 1, followed by Utica, Milwaukee, San Diego, Texas, KC, Baltimore. Chihuahua all the way down at number 8, despite just beating San Diego. That will certainly make for an interesting conversation. Here are some of the top plays from the past week.
Cuando ahí la tiene Big Red, vamos a ver. ¿Qué hiciste, Big Red? ¡Qué gol, gol!
Slashes one down.
Problem, Joey. We score one goal and all of a sudden we get a little loose.
Oh! Now a giveaway. Vandergriff chases it into the corner. Oh, that ball is loose. Shot save! What a save! Oh my gosh! What a save by Coughlin.
From the left. O'Keefe onto his right foot, gets the shot away, finds the top corner.
Sosa dummies it. Now Riggins shoots and blasts it in there. Top shelf.
You know that for a fact. Cox with a shot, and he scores. Juice Cox, upper left-handed corner.
We call that adding cream to your tacos.
Anez, rebound, score! Puentes!
On back to Neto.
Giveaway.
They're not. Oh, there's a giveaway. Fernandez measures it. He shoots! And UCFC in overtime bags the win!
And of course, you can stay up to date on everything that's going on in the MASL all throughout the season with great future stories, the latest news, statistics, by checking out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Chicken riggers, I never heard that chicken riggers. I never know what they look like, but I do not know what it is.
We're gonna have you try it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. It's really good. That's delicious.
Chicken riggies? Am I supposed to know that? I have no idea. I've never heard of it before, so I have no idea. I love it. It's got my approval for sure. I might throw some hot sauce on it though.
Utica's pasta. Gotta try this bread. Yeah. High level.
Some type of pasta, maybe some carbonara sauce, I'm not sure. I've never heard of it. Pretty good.
Rigatoni with some vodka sauce and some chicken.
Those are busting. Verified.
What was it? Chicken riggies. Chicken riggies? Yeah. What do you think they are? Chicken, some sort of flavor to it. It's good. Pasta with vodka sauce and some chicken and peppers and onions. Okay. A lot of flavor. I can take this to go?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I guess chicken and pasta. Where'd you get this?
72.
I'll be there.
Pasta with chicken? I think so, yeah. That's a Utica thing, right?
Yeah.
From where?
72.
Check out 72. Man, good.
Chicken riggies are noodles, covered in onions, chicken, and sauce. Best chicken riggies I've had.
Creative, fast, strong, agile, dependable. Just has that special something.
What makes a great player?
The same thing that makes a great vehicle.
Let's go, Utica!
Davidson of Rome.
Nice.
Proud sponsor of the Utica City Football Club.
And we welcome you back inside the Adirondack Bank Center at the Utica Memorial Auditorium. The Utica Riggies and the Texas Outlaws all square at 3 goals apiece. Well, I have good news and I have good news for you. If you're interested in that Utica City FC Utica Riggies merchandise, the good news, at least for the organization, is it's sold out. The good news for you is that it's all available online, uticacityfc.com/Riggies. That's uticacityfc.com/Riggies. Demand was higher than anticipated. That's good news. But we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to be taken care of. So get to that URL, place your orders. The window to do so will be somewhat limited, but you'll certainly have a fair share of time, I would say, to get your order in. So a 3-all score. We have a final, by the way, in the Wave Sidekicks game. The Wave defeating Dallas 4-3. That was the final score there. Our scoring looks like this through one half of play here in Utica. Morales opened the scoring in the first quarter. Only goal to frame, and he did it less than a minute in. Utica rallied back with a pair, Bond and Belliard, at 3:21, 4:28 respectively. The Bond goal was a power play goal, but the Outlaws would score twice. Mendez and Morales, that put Utica behind 3-2. Tayu before the break at 12:06 at even strength, putting this match at level terms, and here we go in the second half. Free kick from out of the Outlaw zone. Great chance to tell you about MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. That's MASLsoccer.com. We are tied at 3, 20 seconds into the third quarter. Coughlin slings that out to Dylan Hundelt. Hundelt again serving as acting captain with Nate Bordeaux unavailable. Milton put that out of play at 14:26 left in the third quarter. Shots are on the board at 14-7 in favor of the Utica Riggies. Top of the box, free kick. Taylor Walter Bond has to be walked back off of it for Reyes to do his thing. Reyes up to the ball, swings it left. De Leon's shot was blocked not once but twice, the second time by Bond. Reyes. Cortez. And to Vinny Dantas. Dantas tries to shoot. Stand-up block was made by Santana. Outlaws on the reset. Aguirre with the back heel to Reyes. He looks to shoot and see if he can sneak it top corner. That one was wide. 13:49 to play here in our third quarter of action at the Adirondack Bank Center at the Utica Memorial Auditorium. Dantas, foot save made by Coughlin. A little kick save to the corner. Lee on the reset, has Uzi Tayu. Aguirre. And Pollo Cortez is coming up to the center line to help participate in the offense. A little roll off into the corner. Stuck back to the right wing. Long shot was blocked away before it reached Coughlin. Gonzalez at center. Swinging it to Uzi Tayu. Again, what a special moment for that family today. As Morales got upended, the Outlaw bench looking for a call that they don't look to be receiving here. But what a special moment for the family. They get to be here today. They get to see Frank and Uzi compete against each other. So long, they've typically been on the same team. So it's definitely a different dynamic. And plus there was the pregame plaque presentation as well that Uzi got to be here for. Serendipitous timing in that regard. Shot over the glass by Dantas moments ago. Distribution awarded to Andrew Coughlin. Battled for in the neutral zone. Sebastian Mendez was in the middle of the scrum for the Outlaws, but it's Utica who wins it back. Stevens to Tayu. Tayu rolling to his right. Belliard stops on a dime. Stevens to Tayu. He was blocked by Jones that time. Santana enters middle. Tayu will step over on the ball. Shoots from the angle. Creates a rebound. Cole Stevens scores. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Cole Stevens on a cold day in Utica is heating up. He picks up his 5th of the year. Fantastic job from the wing to create the rebound. Stevens was there to follow the shot. Santana was there to follow the shot. Cole Stevens continues to demonstrate why Everton Moreira had so much faith in him to bring him here at the start of the season. Another look here from what Frank Tayu was able to do. Got a great first couple steps to sneak it behind Jones. And that set the wheels in motion. Free kick at the third line. Berger let one rip pretty well there from the right side, but that was blocked. De Andrade dangles the ball at his feet, rattles it down the boards. Picked up by Poyo. Cortez will swing it to his right. 4-3 Utica. The lead, the go-ahead goal scored by Stevens. The first goal of this second half for either side. Aguirre just missing Reyes. Hundelt won it back. Tayu, crafty play. Woods just overran it. Was a little bit too far out in front of it there. Nilton. It looks like it'll be a Utica free kick in front of their bench. Santana downfield. Run off of it by Mendez. Good job to jam the transition there by Gio Alves. That buys time for Ronaldinho to get back. Utica can reset from out of their third. By the way, we're going to add a bonus Twitch question of the day. We'll get to that in a moment as Gonzalez wins it back up front. Mendez carefully plays it by the bench area to Darren Mitchell. Twitch question of the day for the local folks who have had chicken riggies. Do you make them with heavy cream or without? That's the next question of the day. I know I'm going to cause some controversy with this, and that's all good. It's fun, right? 9:30 to play third quarter. Stolen off of Ronaldinho. Lee can't believe it. He thought he had Coughlin beat. Fernandez off the right side. Great touch coming back. And Berger gets denied again, this time by the keeper, Cortez. Shot from a sharp angle. The rebound recovered by Tayu. .8:42 to play in the third quarter. Seeing a lot of folks in heavy of the, a lot of folks in favor of the heavy cream here, so that's good. But no, allegedly the original recipe did not include heavy cream. However, I am in the heavy cream camp here. Definitely has, in my opinion, kind of taken the dish to the next level. Stevens. Off the corner boards, that's lifted out of there by Aguirre. He gets it out of trouble. Hundell up to the attacking third. He tries to wind up and fire. Blocked by De Leon. Shot from a long way away. That time Nilton. That one was swallowed up by the defense and sent out to the corner. Here comes Santana looking for his second of the year. Shoots from a sharp angle. Save made. The rebound on the left-hand side of the box. And Utica will be called off. Up to De Leon. To Aguirre. And down to Dantas. One-on-one low post matchup here with Alava. Tayu slides into the pass. Up the left side for Nilton. Nilton had Woods open on the back side, but Jones was having none of that. Good marking there by Mike Jones. Nilton plays that back to Alava. 4-3 Utica, 6:54 to play in the third. The City with the only goal of the second half. The Riggies with the only goal of the second half. Once again, if you're just joining us, you're looking for merchandise. We assume most of you are probably not at the game. Well, UticaCityFC.com/Riggies is where you can find it. It won't be available long, so make sure you get it as soon as you can. Alava shoots from distance, blocked away. That link is available on social media channels for Utica City if you need it. Shot taken just wide by Tayu. Alava back at the center circle. He's got Hundell flashing to the right. Looks downfield instead to Tayu. But that was well accounted for. He couldn't get through Ellis. I love how in our Twitch chat right now we've created a cottage community of people sharing chicken riggy tips. This is amazing. Dantas fires wide. Hundell plays downfield right side. Stevens just beat to it there by Macias. Hundell battled with Ellis, won the ball. Stevens on the counter. Fernandez just ran out of time. Macias slid over to him. Got a request from our Twitch chat that I'll oblige in just a second here. Fernandez off the glass. Around Ellis. Shot just high for Emmanuel Belliard. He looks for his second. And just doesn't get it to go. Fernandez, that's off the shelf of the boards and out of play. But has to say hello to Braden in our Twitch chat. Hi, Braden. 4:51 to play in our third quarter. It's 4-3 Utica. If you want to wear your favorite team's gear, visit MASLsoccer.com/shop to browse our team's online stores and pick up your new favorite shirt. And if you're interested in that Utica City FC Chicken Riggies merchandise, Well, I can tell you where to get it. UticaCityFC.com/Riggies. Good problem to have. We're sold out today here in the arena. So online is going to be your primary way of getting stuff if you're interested. Again, UticaCityFC.com/Riggies. Texas Outlaws FC wants to know what barbecue meat would be best with Riggies. I bet you with the right sauce, with the right balance in the sauce, I bet you like a smoked pulled chicken would be very good. But that's just a thought. Like a good pulled chicken would be good. Pulled pork. I mean, pork is itself is a fairly neutral meat, so that could also work. I just love barbecue, for what it's worth. At some point, I want to try Riggies with smoked chicken. Somebody in the Twitch chat just suggested Cookie Crisp Riggies. My goodness. 4:43 left in the third quarter. It's 4-3. And off the low-high centering feed, it's De Leon with his second point of the day with the flush to tie this game at 4. He had an assist to open the contest. And now he gets himself on the board off the give and go out of the corner. A crisp pass to get it back by Sebastian Mendez, who collects his 11th assist of the year. Tied for 6th in the MASL with 10 assists entering this match. And he had a couple of them in the last meeting, I believe. Of course, you got to go back to last January to find that. It was early January of 2023, the last time that these two teams met here. And one of the rare East-West crossover games for Utica this season. Shot wide by Fernandez. Chasing the rebound is Ronaldinho. That bought time. The defense there on Ronaldinho bought time for Pollo. To get to the ball. Cortez played nicely off the chest, sent downfield. A little sidewinder there from Ronaldinho, some acrobatics. But he put it high. He doesn't get the goal, but he gets 10 for the dismount. Hundell on the move, taken down there, shoulder to shoulder by Gonzalez. And quickly out to Aguirre. The Outlaws chasing their 7th victory of the season. Utica chasing its 9th. And the city trying to defend home ground. The fans have been so supportive. It's been a good vibe all around this year here at home, 3-0. And right now, in a tight match in the third quarter, 4-4 against a very stout Texas Outlaws side. Pollo off the glass, Gonzalez to center. Mendez diagonally was running against Nelson Santana. While we're at it, we'll give a Twitch chat shout out to Emily. Thanks for watching today. 2:37 to play in our third quarter. Dantas, he gets separation, shoots wide. And the rebound accounted for by Nilton, but hold on, Lee powering through. Logan Roberts lost the ball. Coughlin holds on. (4-4), 2:09 left, third quarter. Frank Tayu with the ball. We are tied up, a table for 4 on either side. As Keaton Woods surveys his options. And to Santana, the veteran. Continues to play great minutes. As Woods gets upended, the takeaway, De Leon. They will let them play on. A challenge flag is out. And that was thrown by Utica. Everton wants a chat here. With 1:32 left in the third. And it looks like we're going to the monitor, video review. Our crew today led by senior referee Brian Miller. They are looking for a blue card at the very least. And I don't know that there's enough to give them anything there with 1:32 left in the third quarter. Looked like the turf came up and bit him. And indeed, that's the case. No blue card. And Utica gets an embellishment warning on Woods with 1:32 left in the third quarter. Taco Bell 6000 asking me to say hi as well. Hi, Taco Bell 6000. I have a 6-pack of Baja Blast sitting at home right now. Big Taco Bell guy in this regard. Always have been. Twitch chat, while I'm at it, what's your favorite Taco Bell order? I'll start. Crunchwrap Supreme. Morales. Alava. Diagonally off the boards to Bond. Deflected into the hands of Morales. Now I've got friends in the Twitch chat asking me to read the lotto numbers. I don't have those, unfortunately. Tayu on the right side. Ended up getting off of his feet. Hammered downfield into the hands of Pollo Cortez. Little midair scissor kick by Mendez. Back at center. Jumping up to the ball, Santana, 32 seconds left in the third, tied at 4. Tayu trying to change that and ended up missing his opportunity to shoot. From the left side, here's Tayu again with the ball pinned under his foot. Sends one to the short side. Save made by Cortez. And at center, we go to the fourth quarter. We're all tied up at 4 goals apiece, both teams scoring once in the third. The Utica Riggies, the Texas Outlaws, tied at a quartet apiece. My good friend Christian Philemon, by the way, in our Twitch chat, chiming in that there's too many good options in Southern California to eat Taco Bell. Can confirm, best burritos I've ever had in my life came from a little taqueria in Mission Beach in San Diego when I was out for the finals a few years ago. Anyway, enjoy the dance crew, everybody. We'll be back for the fourth in a minute. So here we have a Chicken Riggies eating contest happening. And like MASL 2, I am also asking why I was not asked to do this. They should have let me do that up here. I mean, I think I would have had a chance. I could have been a contender. We start the fourth quarter, all tied up at 4. Couple more 4s, you got yourself a Yahtzee there. It was 3-3 at the half, so we kind of leave the quarter as we found it, with a level score and all to play for in the final 15 minutes. Morales bangs it off the boards. Stolen away by Hundell. And a breakaway. Nilton de Andrade. Denied. Coming across, working on Pollo, and Pollo held his ground. I have been asked what my thoughts on Moe's are for my Twitch chat. More in a moment here as a long shot is taken by Woods. Blocked away, it will bounce over the boards. I thought on Moe's is this. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. I very rarely meet food I don't like. If you can't tell by how much we've managed to talk about food today. 13:58 left. Out of the corner, headed away by Coughlin. And reset back at center now with Uzi Tayu involved. Mendez circling to the middle, stops on a dime. Has Nilton coming with him. Aguirre. Banked off the boards. Bang, bang play and a goal for Reyes. Perfect touch by Reyes to take the lead. Aguirre stung one off the boards. Clean one touch just ahead of the back pressure from Roberts. And the Outlaws have the lead. On the wall, Ascora. Andy Reyes. That is a tough one to contend with there.
Outlaws goal, scored by number 14, Andy Reyes. The assist number 2, Emmanuel.
As good a wall a score as you'll see. 13:23 left, fourth quarter. So the onus goes back on Utica to respond. They trail by 1. Great move by Berger in the open field. Berger still very much learning the MASL nuances, although he's got some M2 experience. He's provided some good energy off of Everton Morera's bench today. Back to Tayu at the point. Tries to bring it across. Lee was there to intervene. 13 minutes left. 5-4 Texas. And that shot was turned away. Gio Alves teed it up. Cortez was ready for it. Coughlin. Off balance on the delivery to center. Deflected by Tayu. Tayu to Reyes. And the Outlaws start to reset. Cortez presents the outlet on the right side. Chipped forward by Hundelt. Long shot stung in there by Nilton. That save was made. Tayu. Got all the way through everyone there. Roberts on the back post, just not able to get to it. And on the counter, Mendez is stopped, or rather Morales. And the follow-up goes in with 11:46 left in the fourth quarter. It's now 6-4. Another look at it here. Morales was denied, volleyed home by Ramalho. Lucas Ramalho picks up his second goal of the season. On his first point of the day for a 6-4 lead. Sounds like something out of a song by the band Chicago. Give and go, Alves tried off the volley, blocked by Jones. So it is a 2-goal Outlaw lead. Berger lost the ball to Jones. And out through midfield. Mendez. De Leon involved here as he gets it back to Mike Jones. And to Vinny Dantas, once again, defended by Santana. That matchup's been pretty consistent over the course of this contest. Macias heads off for a change for the Outlaws. Reyes had a great goal a moment ago from off the boards. Dantas. And on the left wing side, this one is circled back. 10:20 left, fourth quarter. We've got a doozy here, 6-4. First game, the Milwaukee-Dallas game, was very good. We're headed for another great finish here. You just never know in the MASL what you're going to see. That's part of our great game as we know it. 10 minutes to go. From the left wing side, the shot taken by Morales. It was blocked. Morales has been busy. And he'll be busy again here. Goes to work with the ball. Shot it right into Alvis, who made a stand-up block. Ended up going down a bit. From the left wing, Ramalho just scored a goal not long ago. Tried to center that in. That was cleared away. And now Hundelt steps in. Hundelt upended on his way out. Morales, or rather Gonzalez, comes back with it. Morales was streaking in towards the box as that one was let go off the wing. Knocked away to Ronaldinho. Couple keep-ups in the corner, lost it out. That might be top of the box. Delay of game warning issued to Utica. Dantas. Now to Tayu. De Leon rattled off of Ronaldinho. Here comes the counter. Great step back by Nilton. He shoots and scores! Nilton de Andrade extend his goal scoring streak to 6 consecutive games. A beauty set up by Ronaldinho on the counter. And it's now back to a 6-5 game. So the Riggies are back within a single goal. And a counter back. Andy Reyes. Right off the jump. Gets it back to a 2-goal lead for the Outlaws. A beautiful Wallace score set up by Vinny Dantas. So it's back to a 2-goal lead for the visitors with 8:38 to play. The Riggies hoping that they are just not done simmering yet. And that'll help. Nilton de Andrade again. He fires back after the goal by Reyes. We got ourselves, in the spirit of the visiting side, I guess, a little Texas shootout going on here. A little Wild West shootout for you. 7-6, 8:26 to play. It's heating up. Reyes scores his second of the match and the second half. And then Nilton as well with 2 in the second half, and particularly in this fourth quarter. Ronaldinho. Moved along by Ronaldinho, out of play. With 7:38 to play here in our fourth quarter. Once again, good opportunity to tell you that if you're interested in the Riggies merchandise, you can get yours today. UticaCityFC.com/Riggies. There it is on your screen. There's a QR code as well if you can get that mobile device out. And scan that when you have the opportunity, or even just scribble that address down, get it off social media, if that's what you choose to do. But anyway, UticaCityFC.com/Riggies. That'll get you what you need to get that merchandise. This is a gem of a matchup we've got going here. Outlaws and Utica City FC, a.k.a. the Utica Riggies. This was tied at 3 at halftime. Utica scored the first goal of the second half by way of Stevens. A 3-goal run by the Outlaws put them ahead 6-4. Nilton made it 6-5. Then Reyes came back with his second of the quarter, made it 7-5. And then Nilton yet again making it 7-6 at 6:35. We have had 3 goals in 27 seconds. I wish I could do math a little bit quicker than that, but that was never my strong suit in school. Building starting to get rocking. They know what's at stake. 7-6. The two teams sitting in second place in their respective standings tables in the East and West. .738 left in the fourth. Uzi Tayu will give it a whirl here on the restart kick. By the way, if you happen to disagree with a call this evening, you can watch MASL Under Review exclusively on Twitch. As Belliard's opportunity was deflected out of play by Tayu. Under Review, by the way, airs every Friday. Centered back, Stevens shoots from distance. Volleyed away by De Leon. Tayu is there. Berger with another touch. Along to Keaton Woods along the far side, of course reflected by where the benches are. And Tayu knocks it straight back again. Now to Santana. Down entry pass. Uzi Tayu helping to initiate the takeaway off his own brother. Battling it out like it's the last piece of pie in the fridge. 6:35 to play, fourth quarter. 7-6 Texas. As Reyes ended up on his backside. With 6:35 to go in the fourth. Aguirre will do the honors for the free kick. The 6-footer from Guadalajara. Morales battling with Santana. Santana got the better of him. Intercepted at the third line, another counter chance. Lee shot that right into the defense. Morales, Coughlin out with authority. And puts that out of play into about the fourth row. Morales just keeps digging. He's a walking scoring chance, this guy. Jones in a pushing match with Nilton. And Nilton ended up down. Free kick awarded to the Outlaws. The folks from the Lone Star State holding on to a 1-goal lead. Left side corner, Mendez. His off the boards cross, just a bit too early for Aguirre to get there. Ronaldinho has the ball at center. And waiting at just shy of midfield here is Nelson. Stevens. Roberts to the corner. Tayu just wide. Emmanuel Belliard off the back pedal, shuffles it back to center. 5:13 remaining. 7-6 Outlaws. Utica fishing for the equalizer. They continue to roll with standard phase personnel here. No extra attacker yet. They don't need it with 5 to go in a 1-goal game. It's probably a final minute proposition with a 1-goal game. Stevens trying to split the double, got upended. Here come the Outlaws. Trying to buy as much time as he can as Mendez, but it's taken away. Here comes Tayu to the right side to Woods. Cortez came out with a stiff challenge. Blue card. 4:30 to play in the fourth. The Outlaw bench is animated. The blue is out. Tayu is waiting at the third line for the shootout. For a tie. Cortez is the man. The card is on. So Rivera has to step in to defend the shootout. And review initiated. So hold on just a minute. Tattoo would like to chat about all of this, and so he will send them to the monitor. So the ruling on the field has been challenged by the Outlaws. Moreira's challenge earlier was unsuccessful. So here's Woods trying to circle around. On Cortez. I'm wondering if his hand touched it. Very tough to tell from that distance. With 4:30 to play, fourth quarter. Ruling on the field confirmed. So here we go. Shootout. 7-6. Rivera has to step in to play keeper for Cortez.
Taking the shootout for your biggies, number 15, Drake Tayu.
Tayu. Looking for his second goal of the game. They keep moving right at the line before the whistle. Here we go. Post and out. Dantas, by the way, is also in the box. So this is a 5-on-3 for Utica. .405 left in the fourth. There is an Outlaws player who is down about 3 feet inside the zone line. And that looks to be Macias. By the way, the penalties. Cortez for a handball outside the box. Dantas for dangerous play also picked up a blue card at 10:30. That's what's listed here.
To claim your jersey that you won, please report to the table behind section 204.
.405 left, fourth quarter. Macias being assisted off. Rivera will roll it out. By the way, I do stand corrected. It is 5-on-4. Sorry about that, folks. It's been a long week. 3:50 to play, fourth quarter. Utica still on the power play, 5-on-4 for another minute 7. Shot taken by Tayu, blocked away by Ellis. DeAndrade takes the return pass from the right side. Spins away from pressure, tries to shoot, blocked away. And now another player down, and that's Uzi Tayu. .305 remaining, 7-6 our score. Coughlin to DeAndrade. DeAndrade off the right side and gets the return. Off the right side, Fernandez slotted it through a battle in front. Bond heads it home. What a sequence, what a scrap in front. And it looked like Bond headed this live, but let's get another look. Yes, he did. .248 left. Tie game Now that's using your head. Using your noodle, you could say. I know it's different from pasta technically. And hopefully Taylor's okay after all of that. That is the second of the day for Taylor Walter Bond. He scored back in the second quarter. So we're tied at 7. Nelson to Ronaldinho. Good defending there by Aguirre. The Riggies and the Outlaws tied at 7. Fourth quarter, 2:28 left. Coughlin diagonally up to Ronaldinho. Hundell, left wing side. Muscled into the boards by Morales. Here goes De Leon the other way. He shoots from a sharp angle. Save made by Coughlin. If it happens in regulation, very well could be next goal wins here. 2 minutes to go. Reyes. Just wide and had a man going to the post. And that was Lee. Coughlin gonna try to look himself downfield with 1:36 left. Shot it into the hands of Cortez. Riggies and Outlaws tied at 7. Another look in the picture on that near miss with Brendan Lee at the back post. Outlaws in the attacking half. Now they work it back over the line to Tayu. Morales gets behind his man and scores! That was a laser from the left side. And it's 8-7. Morales picks up the hat trick goal with that one. .13:39, the time of the goal, 8-7. If you're keeping score at home, Morales has scored 8 goals in this building in the last 2 meetings. Comes to play on this turf. What can I say? He really has shined on this stage, particularly. And that has given the Outlaws a lead at a key time. 8-7, 1:20 left. And Utica now looking for another answer. They've had every answer today that they have needed to have, but this will be the most urgent and prominent of them all. As Utica finds themselves down late in the fourth quarter at 8-7. Everton Morera trying to rally the troops. Extra attacker will be on. And that extra attacker will be Gio Alves. He's gotten a fair share of those extra attacker minutes this year. In the past, of course, a player like Nate Bordeaux would handle it, or Christian Segura. I remember seeing him out a few times with the extra attacker kit. It'll be Gio Alves this time. Tayu at the center line with the restart kick. 1:17 left. We are in the fourth quarter. .87 Texas. Shot wide by Bond. Follow up by Woods won't go. Buckle up, we've hit the last minute. Time to get down to brass tacks. Milton De Andrade from the left side. Through Alvis, he gets the return. Tayu, top end of the box, it's wide. Nilton fires, looking for the Wallace score, to no avail. 8-7, 40.1 left. Remarkable contest. Timeout called by Cortez and by the Texas Outlaws.
Timeout called by the Outlaws.
Fans, don't forget, next home game will be Sunday, a week from today. Utica, Kansas City. Should be a remarkable match after the last meeting went to overtime. Only to be settled in the extra session by Steven Fernandez. So that should be an absolute dandy of a match. Utica had to come back down 5-2 at one point, and they rallied to win 7-6. And I'll tell you what, that series, of course, they met in the playoffs last year, and that was some really, really just classic action in this league. I remember a few years ago before COVID, Kansas City had a huge comeback here in a game that Utica was up big in. So that should be entertaining. Outlaws' next match will be against the Wave on Thursday. .6 left, 8-7. The Outlaws breaking the tie at 13:39 by way of a hat trick goal for Morales. At center, Nilton. Here comes Alvis again, the extra attacker. Race for it in the corner. Fernandez got there. Woods keeps the line moving. Gio Alvis, 16 seconds left. Alvis to Woods. Score! Taylor Walter Bond has a hat trick. Now we're tied in a pair of crazy eights. Off a tremendous play coming forward. It was Woods. Into the box, it found Bond. And Taylor Walter Bond comes up with a hat trick. I tip my Stetson to that performance if I had it on right now. 2.3 left. Looks like we might be going to OT for a second consecutive meeting in Utica, and indeed we will be. Last time these teams met, it went to OT. It'll happen again today. And conveniently, just to kind of frame things a little bit here, the last time that these two teams met on this field, the final score was 9-8. They go tied 8-8 through 60 for a second consecutive meeting here. However, if you're looking for something else on just the overall parallels, keep in mind Gordy Gerson, who scored the game winner last year, not in Utica's lineup today. So it'll have to be somebody else. you're just joining us, we are tied at 8 thanks to a late equalizer by Taylor Walter Bond. He's got Utica's last 2 goals. Scored previously back in the second quarter. He's got a hat trick. So does Morales. For the Outlaws, he's had a great performance today, as you kind of expect from him. He actually opened the scoring 50 seconds of the first quarter, the only goal of that frame. And then back and forth we went with a 5-goal second quarter. Utica scored the next 2 to take the lead. Bond and Belliard, and then Mendez and Morales with a mini rally for the Outlaws to put them ahead 3-2 in the second quarter. Tayu and Stevens would score for Utica to pull them back ahead. We've had a lot of lead changes here. And of course, the first goal, the Tayu goal, brought up a 3-3 tie at halftime. Stevens opened the second half scoring, assisted by Tayu at 3:26. The Outlaws rattled off 3 in a row, De Leon, Reyes, and Ramalho, to take a 6-4 lead early in the fourth quarter. But Nilton De Andrade, Taylor Walter Bond have scored 2 apiece in this fourth quarter to help Utica keep pace. And here we go, 8-8. Are you not entertained? Because I certainly am. Cortez, by the way, 17 saves through regulation. And Coughlin for Utica has made 7. The former will be to our right to start OT. The latter will be to our left. Here we go. We're working overtime on a Sunday. Santana down to Hundelt off the opening kickoff, and sprawling to it is Cortez. Santana. Forward, Alvis shoots it right into the hands of Cortez. Sliding out in front of it is Santana. Back heel to set up Tayu. He is surrounded, he shoots anyway, saved by Cortez. Good transition up to Morales. 8-8 overtime, Morales. Mendez tries to shoot, that is blocked by Roberts. Ellis soft the recovery. From center, Morales. Double team floating around him. He comes back towards center. Ellis. .8:48 left in the extra session. Free kick awarded to the Outlaws. Andy Reyes, who had a couple of great goals in regulation, he'll be behind it. Looks left to Dantas. Reyes. Reyes getting behind Bond up the right side. Dantas tries to shoot, blocked by Alava. Gonzalez to Lee. He was challenged firmly there by Ronaldinho. Free kick awarded again to the Outlaws. From the right side, Mendez. Coughlin handles it. Always a great distributor with a flamethrower of an arm, but he'll roll this one out to Alava. To Andrade, Nilton De Andrade, the All-American from UMass Boston. Ronaldinho. Nilton shoots from distance. Save made. Nilton today, 2 goals and an assist. A hat trick for Taylor Walter Bond. Multi-point efforts from Ronaldinho and Tayu as well. And a goal from Emmanuel Belliard, along with Cole Stevens. Some of the great performances today. Off the recovery, here comes Santana. He leads the way on the counter. Roberts, great touch to the middle, cleared out of there by Jones. 7:25 left. Jones, Cortez. Out of play off of Stevens. With 7:18 left in OT. Neither team giving an inch here. Fourth home match of the year for Utica. They're 3-0 when playing at home. Perfect. The Outlaws have had a great road record at 4-1-1. And they've brought that form here today. Just as Utica has played well on home ground, these two teams pretty evenly matched. Morales shoots high and wide on his chance from the wing. Aguirre to Jones. To Lee, back in the neutral zone. From the right side, a shot high and wide. Aguirre will settle it. Jones, Aguirre at center. To De Leon. Out of play it goes over the near side. 6:35 left. In our overtime session, great crowd on hand. And we certainly know everybody watching us today, especially at this time of year on a Sunday. We know you have a choice. And we appreciate you choosing us. And choosing this great game that we love so much. Belliard turned it over. Mendez. Working on Santana in the corner. Ellis. Grappling along the wall. Working it free is Ronaldinho. And here comes Tayu. Ronaldinho blanketed by Ellis. Out the other way it comes again. And turned over, right to the feet of Tayu. Tayu sachets by a defender, buys some time. Passed it right to his brother. Uzi in the mix here. Drop ball along the far boards. This is going to be fun. We have Frank and Uzi going for the drop ball here. 5:37 left in OT. And it's Uzi who ends up winning it. A Tayu versus Tayu drop ball. That's something you don't see every day. Coughlin, headed by Roberts. That's a turnover. Morales gets away from contact and gets to the corner. Recovered by Utica. Tayu denied the ball there. Timely challenge by Gonzalez. It's turned right back over to Roberts. He got muscled down by Morales to let him play on. From the left side, De Leon sachets to the middle. He shoots. Coughlin makes the save. And down into the hands of Cortez. Alvis back to his feet. Here comes Woods. Hundell to Santana. Ronaldinho. And the veteran Santana finds Hundell. Those two were teammates in Harrisburg once upon a time. Hard collision in the corner boards. Ronaldinho. Elvis high. Rebound lands at the feet of De Leon. Here come the Outlaws. Vinny Dantas will step over, move, ran right into a wall. Hundell with a huge challenge, but at least through to the right wing. The Outlaws score, and they have won it. De Leon. And a 9-8 final score. There you see the challenge. Dantas gets right back to the ball. That is unbelievable awareness. And then De Leon lifts it to the moon, and it's a 9-8 final score. What a battle. What a game. Another 9-8 overtime match. This time, this round goes to Texas. So it's De Leon scoring his second of the match. 3-point performance for De Leon. And he gets the most important one with the overtime winner. And a 9-8 final score hands Utica its first home loss of the season. Incredible match by all parties. Taylor Bond with a hat trick. Morales had himself a hat trick as well. And looking forward to what's ahead here in the next week or so, as the City will play Harrisburg later this week. And then Utica will come home and take on Kansas City. Sunday, January 28th, 3 p.m., the time of the game. I also want to let you know again, Utica Riggies merchandise available online, uticacityfc.com/Riggies. Utica City now 8-3-0 this season, although they do pick up a standings point. The Outlaws, they grab a 7th win. Well, they're going to go to 21 points. And that's going to help their cause in the Western table. So with that, we'll say goodbye from Utica, 9-8 the final, here on MASL TV.